years, man. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years.
Yeah. This your girl Quay. Hosting on the corner. Carrie's Corner. Okay. Live from the Mecca. MC, microphone checker. My mic sound nice. We gon' set it off like a flight. Carry on the corner, on the 12. Worldwide through the internet, body the rest. We body set, kill the stage, murk the tell I. Ride till I die, so fly. FYI, my red bottoms covered with the skull from the last chick. I try to talk slick, we don't play that ish. We play that hit, back to back to the public. Valentine Pro, when I let go, they love it.
Oh my God, hurry up. Pass me the phone. Come on. Hi, Carrie. This is me, I'm Beauty. And it's Dominique Nicole. Already know DJ the rapper. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
We tell it like it is through your radio. Fully syndicated, funny for the silly folks. Always keep it positive, never negative. Carrie's Corner is the name. Welcome to the show. High top celebrities bringing in the voice of the community. It ain't gonna stop. And when they start to play the beats, I'ma have to write you up a eulogy 'cause they're so hot. And I stay live and I stay woke when the man trying to keep me on demand. Yeah, D-Day-B, I'm Beauty and Dominique Nicole did it again. How do you understand? Carrie's Corner will show you just what you were made of. Carrie's Corner will have the music playing through ya. Carrie's Corner will have you sipping on some tea. Carrie's Corner, tell it like it is, you and me. Carrie's Corner, syndicated radio.
Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Ah, Dre, this makes me feel like I just got out of bed with my hands down my pants. Oh, wait a minute. How can my hands be down my pants when I don't wear pants to bed? Yeah, this is an upbeat track. Anyway.
It's the first of the month.
Oh, okay. Food stamps and EBT cards. First of the month. Okay, yeah, I get it. First of the month, I get it. It's in New York City, it's the first of the month. In New York, Dre. Only in New York today, it's the first of the month. Anyway, welcome to the show. Whether you're listening in New York, whether you're listening to us in Atlanta, whether you're listening to us in Oroville, California, or Houston, Texas, or any of the other great cities that we air in currently, we welcome you to the Carrie's Corner Radio Show. It's the first week of the month of May. So, welcome to May. Were you going to say something?
It's going to be May. Now it's here.
It's not going to be May. It's May.
Nah, it's never mind.
Anyway, I don't know.
That's a good joke.
I mean, I have an excuse for being a little loopy. I was actually at S Street Media's 5th anniversary party this past Saturday, and I caught a contact the first hour I was in there. Like, that was like, damn, brother, I don't smoke, but I guess you don't have to when you go to S Street Media party. But shout out to S Street Media.
Yep.
They celebrated their 50th anniversary party. They celebrated their 50th anniversary with a party. It was packed with rappers and weed smokers and more rappers and some pretty dope people. The vendors were pretty dope. I got to meet some this one sister who makes gummies and edibles, they're called. Although Lord knows I stay away from edibles. Yeah.
You don't want to.
I didn't experience that. You know, Paul. When I eat edibles or anything that's to do with weed, you know what happens to me?
You cry.
I cry. Yes, I cry.
Oh no.
I cry. Makes me very sad. Anyway, again, shout out to the S Street Media team. I'm wearing my S Street Media jacket today. Because did I mention that I'm the new radio station's program director over there?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Last week you did.
Did I?
Don't look at me. I don't remember.
I swear to God.
Smoke weed. That's why you don't remember. Go ahead.
You don't think you would have taken the opportunity to talk about yourself on the show last week?
I told my therapist last week, and I don't. This is why this is not good for me to be on this microphone because I talk too much. But I told my therapist last week that I have a fear of being perceived as being arrogant, obnoxious, or conceited. So that's a trigger, and you're not supposed to be giving triggers. It's a trigger.
No, I'm just saying that's what you do in the rundown. You talk about yourself. I'm not. It's your show. I don't hate it.
Our show, Jen.
But your name is on it.
Shout out to my therapist, Jen. She's very sweet. This is Paul Dorsa, and it triggers. Jen. Triggers. God. And the thing, I had nightmares last night, so leave me alone. God only knows what I'm going to be talking about today after all the wild things I dreamt about last night or this morning. It's awful. Anyway, shout out to Math and the entire team at S Street Media. I had a good time at the party. Definitely had a good time when I wasn't choking from the weed smoke. I mean, it was like I felt like I was like on TWA. That doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no!
JetBlue.
Said
I'm old, damn it.
Suffering from standing turbulence.
Yes.
Oh
no, I was like in a cloud. It was like, yo, like where is everybody? Like, whoa. Wepa. Anyway, Julia Robertson and her producer Eric, Mr. Major Shervington, are on the corner today as we celebrate the release of Julia's new single, Heat, which means it's going to be hot. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but all day I've been wanting to say hot. It's probably because of the damn dreams I had last night. Shout out to my therapist. They weren't bad. They were just really like vivid. And in fact, one of them, I was getting tongued down, and I opened my eyes, and it was my high school crush, who in real life is married with kids. So that's just shout out to the dreams, because she looked much better in the dream than she does in person.
Not the dreams to nightmares. Where's Meek Mill?
You know who you are. No, you don't, because I have mad Facebook crushes. I want to sleep with half of my Facebook friends. I mean, seriously, like I have close to 5,000 Facebook friends, and I wouldn't mind smashing at least a quarter of them.
Yeah.
Some of them have been guests on this show too.
Hey, so just call them back.
Hey, you want to be on the Kerry's Corner show? All you gotta do is be hot.
I think he means a different corner.
I'm a little concerned. Kerry, because we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah, you don't have anything to worry about. I know I call you the Italian Stallion, but you don't make me. Yeah, that's the Italian.
You want him to speak
Elisa Milano, yes, but not Paul Dorsa. You don't have what I need or what I want or what it takes, probably. Anyway. The latest issue of Photography Insight Plus magazine is out. It's called the Flawless Beauty Edition. Oddly enough, Mr. Cox asked me to put a quote in the Flawless Beauty Edition, but I'm not flawlessly beautiful. Shut up, Paul. I am, though. I think everybody's beautiful in their own flawless ways. Just make sure you all are getting my flawless side. Go ahead, Dre. I know you want to say something totally inappropriate. Well, dead time is dead time. Go ahead.
I was going to say, there is beauty in some flaws.
Yeah, well.
But flawless, that's a good tagline.
And that's what the issue of Photography Insight Plus magazine is about. Flawless beauty. It's out now, dedicated to those with prostate cancer and who are surviving prostate cancer as well, which is why I'm wearing my little blue ribbon all the time. Chrissy King Bryant graces the cover. She's a beautiful sister. She's not my sister, because I wouldn't be able to call her beautiful, because just, you know what? Not that my sister listens to my show, but I'm just going to move right along. Check out the March 2023 issue of Photography Insight Plus magazine by going to magcloud.com and searching for Photography Insight Plus magazine. All right, the new issue of Intrigue magazine, which is not so new, is out. The March-April 2023 issue, which features stories on Cult Jam, some hot tracks, filmmaker Aziz Sarhan, and of course, friend of the show, Mr. Renrick Palmer. Go to intriguemagazine.com for that. And last but not least, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell for notifications and posts. Yes, I'm reading from a script. Leave me alone. But just subscribe. And I'm going to say this again because it was actually asked of me, and I'm trying not to run this in the ground. No, it does not cost money to subscribe to YouTube or our YouTube channel, because somebody from Philly actually asked me, does it cost money to subscribe? And I'm like, wow. Philadelphia, too many cheesesteaks. Or not enough.
And not enough warm pizza either. I'm not letting it go.
You're not, I know. All right, Kerry's Conversations topic. We're going to start with Paul Dorsa, because he's the sports guy. Which popular sport do you think is overrated and why? And hopefully Allison's not getting my bad side. Paul?
So there's this new sport. Can you hear? Yeah, okay. There's this new sport that's kind of trending, and it's called pickleball.
Wait. How dare you say pickleball on this show and not give me an opportunity to respond to that? Pickleball?
Yeah, it's like this new game. It's kind of like a ping pong tennis type sport.
Does it air on OnlyFans or something?
No, it's like it's new, and all these like 60-year-olds and up are playing it.
60?
Because you don't really need to run around, and because it's played on a small court, and it's just like the lamest sport, and they're trying to like push it, and all these athletes are like buying franchises to try and like start this.
Can you explain to us, brother, why it's called pickleball?
Okay, so they play with like a paddle and like a wiffle ball type thing, I think.
Okay.
So I've never played it, but all I know is that it's lame.
But why is it called pickleball?
I don't know. I don't play the game.
Because,
all I know is I
get it.
hate the pickleballers. Because they take up the basketball courts. They take up the tennis ball courts. They're old. They think they're onto something with this amazing game. It's not even better than ping pong.
Yeah, how dare the Golden Girls have a good time? They should be all in Shady Pines just dying, right?
I mean, I don't
Making Jell-O and eating prunes.
I don't know.
How dare they enjoy themselves?
It's just a lame sport, and I just want to say I hate it.
I think I figured out why it's called pickleball. Because most old people eat pickles? Is that it? No.
I don't know why it's called pickleball.
Because they don't even have teeth, according to you, Paul. So they couldn't. Imagine a toothless person eating a pickle. Just picture that for a minute. And 60 is not old, damn it. But imagine a toothless woman or man eating a pickle. Fascinating, isn't it? Shady Pines, right on Christopher Street. Anyway, it's your turn, Andre Jones. Which popular sport do you think is overrated and why? Dead time is dead time, brother. Dead time is dead time. His mic's not working.
Go to Gordon.
Check 1, 2. Yep, there you go.
Okay, come on.
All right, pretty much. Actually, I have to agree with Paul, but I want to say in other countries, lacrosse.
Okay. Lacrosse.
I mean,
lacrosse.
I get the concept, but come on now. That's it.
Okay. Gordon, which popular sport do you think is overrated and why? You're taking Kevon's place today.
Yes. I gotta say racquetball.
Racquetball, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's and what is it? Just like a lesser tennis?
I don't know.
I similar to pickleball.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's I mean, somebody just wanted to make something better than tennis. Come on.
Well, I don't know.
I think you got to be more athletic for racquetball than pickleball. Like pickleball is like so slow and the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to get hated upon by many for my answer, but I'm going to have to say wrestling. It's fake, even mud wrestling, although I think that, well, shut up, Kelly. Yeah, I think that wrestling is probably, because you got, at this point, we all know that it's fake. When I was growing up in the 70s, and they were jumping on top of each other with their tighty-whities and smacking the floor to simulate the sounds of their bodies smacking each other, we all knew it was fake. it's like a show more than anything. So I know a lot of my listeners like wrestling. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm gonna say that for me, the most popular sport for me is wrestling that I feel is overrated. I had a longer list, but I think I did just like mud wrestling. I think that might be a little interesting in a dirty sort of way. It might make me hot. Jello, Jesus. Thank God your mic's not working. Anyway, welcome to the show, Julia Robertson. You of all people should not be surprised at the shenanigans that go on the Kerry's Corner radio show. I see out of the corner of my eye that Mr. Major is falling out laughing all over the place. So he knows what to expect. At any rate, let's get on with the show. It's the Kerry's Corner radio show, your new home for throwbacks, new jacks, and fake sports.
Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy 5 Mics. Anytime I'm looking for great entertainment or the latest scoop on the music industry, I pick up Intrigue magazine. Cause everything I read in is so intriguing. Don't believe me? Then find out on your own. IntrigueMagazine.com, where reading is a pleasure.
And now it's time for those exclusive New Jack joints right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Hi, this is Dr. Reba Perry from Diva Dynasty Magazine, and congratulations on the 10 years at Kerry's Corner.
If the song isn't mine, then babe, I'll rewrite it for you. And if the word doesn't rhyme, then baby, I'll force it for you. For ya, ooh, I ain't never seen something so beautiful like a flower grows, natural like a river flows, heart swinging like a metronome. And I'll even dance now when I can't, yeah. And I'll keep singing forever till I faint. Is this doing something to you? I keep singing like this till it's doing something to you. Do you like this? No. Would you like it slow? Would you rather I sang in a harmonic tone? Is this doing something to you? I'll keep singing like this till it's doing something to you. Do you like this? No. Would you like it slow? Would you rather I keep singing till the song is over? Okay. That's when I say when I try to describe you. Can't go a day without thinking about you. Just need you by my side for the rest of my life, because then I know I'll be fine. Think of the beautiful music we'll create. You be the melody and I'll be the bass. Oh yeah. Is this doing it for you? I keep singing like this till it's doing something for you. Do you like this note? Would you like it slow? Would you rather I sing in a harmonic tone? Wanna know, is it doing something for you? Cause I keep singing like this till it's doing something for you. Do you like this note? Would you like it so? Would you rather I bring it back down, bring it back down, bring it back down till the song is over?
Hey, Carrie's Corner, happy 10 years. 10-year anniversary from your girl, Christina Soul of Cult Jam.
I'm Mike from Cult Jam. Yo,
Kerry's Corner, 10 years working it, making the scene happen. Thank you.
Let's celebrate, celebrate your life. Let's celebrate, celebrate your life.
You already know it's your boy YK Major, and I just wanted to say congratulations to the Carrie's Corner radio show for 10 years plus. 10 years? Come on. Who else is doing this? Shoot.
I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. I need a man who's there for
for me. 'Cause every time I see you, I can barely speak. Then in your special way, you comfort me. I know with all my heart, you were meant for me. I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. We need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be that in your life? I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. You need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be the one? There's so much passion when I speak of you, girl. Feel like a little kid on top of the world. You compliment and bring out the best in me. Together we can conquer anything. So feel the need someone to hold you tight. Hold you tight. Remember on everything, I'll be there for you day or night. Oh, day or night. It's no coincidence I've been placed in your world. So let's live, I'll be a king, I'll provide for you, girl. I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. You need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be that in your life? I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. You need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be the one? Just let me be, baby. I wanna be the one who loves you, love you, love you. I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. You need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be that in your life? I wanna be the one who loves you, not just for one night. You need a man who's there to hold you. Can I be the one?
What's going on? This is Sean Rivera from As Yet, wishing Carrie's Corner Radio Show a happy 10th anniversary.
When we first met, we had a thing that was everlasting. So much of vibe. I knew we were two of a kind. One look in your eyes tells me every little thing you have in mind. Let's go somewhere private where we can unwind, 'cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Put it where you want it, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Put it where you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. I'ma put it where you want it, babe. Keep it where you need it. Beat it up and beat it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. I'ma get it, 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 get it. I'ma get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I love it when you moan my name. Crave it when you show no shame. Make me feel some kind of way. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause I've got something planned for us tonight. Put it where you want it, babe. Put it where you want it, babe. Keep it where you need it. Beat it up and need it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. I'ma put it where you want it, babe. Keep it where you need it. Keep it where you need it. Beat it up and need it, and I'll rinse it and repeat it, babe. Tickle it and tease it, babe. Tickle it and tease it. Girl, you're undefeated. I'ma get it, 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 get it. show no shame. Make me feel some kind of way. Don't you worry about a thing. I'ma get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, girl. Keep it with me, baby. Keep it with me, baby.
Yeah, some songs you just gotta let breathe, damn it. Shout out to Janet Jackson. She's going to be entertaining me and my mommy on May 19th up in Boston, rain or shine, in an outdoor venue, so I hope that it does not rain. Mansfield, Massachusetts. Oh, God, that would be so bad. A soggy Janet Jackson show. We don't want that. Anyway, we just got through listening to our New Jack segment here on the Carrie's Corner Radio Show. Started everything off with Jennifer out of Chicago, Illinois. She calls that one the humming song. Shout out to Jennifer. Cult Jam gave us Celebrate. G. Waters up in the Bronx with the one that we ended everything off with, Philadelphia's own Sean Rivera. He calls that one Giggity. All right, Paul, you can put their mics up because the thing is, Julia will talk while I'm talking if you don't know any better. But she's from Harlem. They got that thing about them. It's a thing. Welcome to the show, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I had a nice dream last night.
Oh.
Not really, but I had a dream. A slew of them. Eric Major, Mr. Major, Shervington in the building. How are you, brother?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
How did you get those braids? I want to know.
A friend of mine did them for me.
You didn't have to go to India or Pakistan? That's what everybody's telling me. That's where I got to go if I want my hair back.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go all the way over there. I just continue to get the Beijing, baby. Works for me. All right. It's all about Julia Robertson here on the Carrie's Corner Radio Show today. We are going to be debuting your brand new single, Heat. How do you feel about that, sweetheart?
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Yes. I know my fans been waiting for this for a long time. It's going to be worth the wait. And when you finish hearing the EP, it's going to be worth the wait. Oh. Thank you for everybody for your support and supporting Julia Robertson. I appreciate you all day, every day.
That's what's up. So it's going to be worth the wait like a Janet Jackson Let's Wait a While song. Yes.
I get to tell my story, finally.
Exactly. So the name of the album that will be coming out of the EP is the audio biography of Julia Robertson.
Yes.
For those that don't know, that means she's telling her own story, damn it.
Yep.
And through song.
Through
so it's
music.
It's going to be almost like a diary in music.
In music.
Okay. That sounds interesting. And I know that you and Eric, Mr. Major, I'm sorry, I keep messing up because I haven't had my diabetes juice yet. What is it like working with Eric in the studio? And I'm gonna ask Eric the same question. Like, what's the vibe? Like, y'all can look at each other. Like, what's the vibe like? Just keep the mics in.
The vibe is a great vibe.
Yes.
We spend more time laughing.
I can imagine.
Laughing.
Yeah.
And he gets me. He understands what I want to put on record.
Okay.
So it works.
Okay.
It just works.
Literally, when we're in the studio, it's just, all right, got a track, and she just goes with her idea, and she'll come up with a melody, and once we get the melody done, the rest just happens on its own. It's really not even rocket science.
So it's like a production marriage of sorts.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Mooney. I find myself saying that a lot lately. So Julia, you've had a very, very long career in the music business.
Yeah.
Started off with Petite.
Yes.
Then you were in a group that we love and know called Ex-Girlfriend.
Yes.
Then you did a duet project with Norm Adams, which earned you all sorts of Grammy nominations and accolades and everything.
Yeah.
But this is your first time actually stepping out on your own.
Yeah.
Are you be honest with me? 'Cause, I mean, you know me like the back of my hand.
Uh-huh.
Are you a little nervous?
I'm nervous, but you know what? Nervous is good.
Yeah.
It's the next step. It's the only way I got to go.
Okay. So this means you're gonna be on stage alone for the first time. You're gonna be in your video shoots alone for the first time.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing radio interviews alone for the first time. You won't have Monica to help you out. The
Won't have
coaches-
Tisha Hunter.
Won't have Tisha. Won't have Norm. Won't
Yes,
have Full
Norm
Force.
Adams.
Yeah, you solo like me.
I learned a lot from all of them. So me coming and then me putting my own personality into it.
Right.
It's what the fans were waiting for.
Amen.
I come alive when I'm on stage. So
I know.
Automatically,
Yes.
I'm going
I
to
know.
give you what you like.
You're
Believe
gonna
me.
give them what they've been
I'm
waiting
going
for.
to give them what they've been waiting for.
Amen. Now I've known you for a very long time as a friend. But you were actually, before we were friends, you was in the group Ex-Girlfriend.
Yes.
And I had, next to Janet Jackson, I had more Ex-Girlfriend posters on my wall growing up.
You did.
I had, yeah, my bedroom was wallpapered. I mean, it wasn't a big bedroom. It was like a closet.
Ex-Girlfriend.
Ex-Girlfriend everywhere. And so I used to see your old BET interviews, and it's amazing for me to be standing in front of you all these years later, probably 30 years, I think.
Yeah, 30 plus.
since the
Actually,
90s, yeah.
30 plus.
And watching you actually do your own thing. What's going to be different about the songs that we hear on the audio biography of Julia Robertson? What's different from that than, say, Norm Adams duets and Ex-Girlfriend and Petite projects?
It's me telling my story through my eyes and through my vocals.
Okay.
So I think that's what you're going to get, from me.
What are we going to find out about Julia Robertson that we don't already know? Yeah, I know you wasn't expecting that one, neither was I.
No.
What are we going to learn from listening to your music on this particular project that we didn't know about you before?
I don't know. I think you will see something personally when you see me in a video by myself. You might see something different than you don't see with other people.
And what are some of the topics that you'll be covering? What are some of the subject matters that you'll be singing about that wouldn't be on the Ex-Girlfriend record, that wouldn't be on the Norm Adams record? Personal things?
Personal about the music industry, what I know, what I went through in the industry. Me personally, I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I can talk about that.
Right, yes, exactly.
It's a whole lot of things. I want to talk about mental illness.
Yes.
It's a whole bunch of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about love, black men loving black women again.
Okay.
It's just a whole bunch of topics I can come up with that me personally that I've been through and went through that I know I could put on record.
So it sounds to me like the audio biography of Julia Robertson is not only going to be a dope story, but it's going to be a very deep story.
Deep story.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people, men and women, will be able to relate to it.
I want to say that, like I said, I know you personally. We're very close, and I
Yes,
know
we
that
are.
you have a lot of stories. And I want to applaud you for being courageous enough, because a lot of artists don't do that.
Yeah.
For being courageous enough to tell some of your stories in your music, because it can help other people. It can inspire other people.
Yeah.
So I know you'll be talking about breast cancer, because
Yes.
you're a breast cancer survivor.
Yes.
But so many people, prostate cancer, there's so many cancers. So just in general,
Just
you'll
in
be
general
able to,
cancer,
you'll be able to relate to other people.
To
Right.
other people, yeah.
Right, yeah. And with mental illness, that's
really a big thing for me.
it shouldn't be a big thing today. It should have always been
It should have
something
been
that was
a big topic
right,
because
but-
we talked about that before when we went to LA.
Right, exactly.
It's a really big topic in the United States.
Right, exactly, yeah. And there's a lot of people everywhere, but when we went to Los Angeles, myself
Yeah.
and you and Norm,
Oh.
we visited Skid Row.
Yeah,
there's no reason for a place to look like that in the
Nobody
United
should
States.
have to be like
Nobody should
that.
have to live like that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you're lending a voice to the voiceless.
Yes.
Eric, what are some things that musically you're channeling on this project, the audio biography of Julia Robertson?
Well, what I wanted to do with this project, because she's done so many different facets of music, I wanted to challenge a couple of the R&B regimes that people are used to. I also wanted to tap on a couple of different things that Julia has never really had the opportunity to touch on musically. So there's going to be some R&B, there's going to be some hip-hop elements, there's going to be some crossover pop elements.
Okay.
Because she can handle it.
Yeah.
Vocally, she can go anywhere. It's ridiculous.
What about jazz? Do you think she could do like a
Oh, yeah, there's
jazzy,
there's definitely going to be one on there.
So I know that some of your favorite artists are Angela Wimbush
Yeah,
and
that's
Sade. Would you ever consider, I'm not saying, because I know this project, you guys have probably already decided what songs you're going to work on. Would you ever consider doing a Angela Wimbush cover? Woo.
Never know. I love Angela. Angela's the one that made me come out my shell.
Ooh, what do you think about that?
I love Angela Wimbush.
Say less.
As her producer.
Say less. I love Angela Wimbush.
Not putting you on the spot.
No,
Eric,
I love
but
Angela Wimbush.
But if you could name a really dope, and I'll ask you the same question. If you could name, well, I want to say a dope, because as far as I'm concerned, Angela Wimbush is dope. What would be a dope song from Angela Wimbush that Julia Robertson could cover, in your opinion? Then I'll ask you the same question, Julia.
Honestly, there are two.
Okay.
What's
the first one?
I'll Be.
Okay.
And she can definitely do Angel.
Angel,
Angel.
yes.
I was
She
gonna
can
say
definitely
Angel.
do Angel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we did give our DJ, Andre Jones, you and Mr. Major's list of requests. He doesn't usually do requests.
Oh, okay.
In fact, he sent me an emoji that kind of said, "Really, Carrie?" Like, but for you, Julia, he's gonna put his foot into it. What about what can we expect in terms of seeing you on stage? I know that you got some stuff lined up. The weather's getting nice. What are some of the ideas that you have come up with Mr. Major in terms of your staging? Or should we wait to be surprised?
I would say wait to be surprised.
Well, I'll wait to be surprised.
I would
but
say wait to be surprised.
The three of us talked about that, so I think they're gonna be happy what they see.
Okay.
I really do.
Because I think it's very important.
I'm definitely gonna give you a show.
Yes.
We coming with that thunder. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a show.
Showmanship is very important. Mr. Cox, I
Yes.
know, is also a big fan of showmanship.
Yes.
Don't just stand there and sing.
No.
You know what I mean, you ain't got to do flips and like you used to do an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
But give us a show. You know,
Yeah.
who are
It's
some?
all in interacting with the audience,
Right.
you know, and with your background singers. Background singers and me gonna be working together.
Yes, working it out.
I do
That's
want to
it.
say one thing though. We were talking about songs on the album. She's definitely gonna have a love song, and I'm bringing back the whole idea of the Quiet Storm on that love song.
Right.
Oh, the ballad. I'm the ballad.
I'm talking making some children.
Right. You know, I was talking to, shout out to Peter Allen. He's the program director and station owner over at 95 Jams, our syndicated station in Houston. I was talking to him over the weekend, and we were talking about, well, I don't know if I can say this word. We were talking about the difference between making love songs and making sex songs.
Yep.
That wasn't exactly the wording that we used. In other words, Chris Brown versus
Ronald Isley
versus even Keith Sweat and what's the other R&B singer?
Joe?
No,
Oh.
Joe's a singer.
Yeah,
Oh, now you talking about now?
Yes,
What the
Chris
Weeknd?
Brown. No, the other. I can't think of the name. No, not Usher. Usher's a singer.
No, he's a singer.
I
think he's talking about.
I don't know. Anyway, the point is that there's a big difference in R&B in not only the vocal capabilities and the musicianship, but the subject matter and the tone is different.
Right.
Yeah, the tone
There's
is different.
nothing wrong with being sexy, but
Right.
my thing is get them to the bedroom.
Right.
You know, and bring back intimacy in love
That's
songs.
what they need.
That's what's
I'm
missing.
telling you,
The
yes.
intimacy in love songs.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear what you're going to do. Just do it.
Trey songs. That's what I was.
I was
thinking
getting ready
of.
to say it, but I couldn't get it out.
Trey song. Julia,
Yes.
I want you to name 3 artists, male, and 3 artists, female, from today or yesterday, living or dead, who you would like to have featured on your album if you could. So first we're going to do the ladies. So 3 ladies, 3 different artists from back in the day or today, living or dead. If you could have anybody from Donna Summer to Beyonce on your record, 3 females. Number 1.
Angela Wimbush.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yes.
I just had it in my head. Oh my God. First one, Angela Wimbush.
Okay.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker. And number 3? Anybody living
Donna
or deceased.
Summers.
Okay. And 3 males, living or dead. Luther Vandross. It could be Luther Vandross. It could be Chris Brown. I hope not, but
Luther Vandross, Joe.
Okay.
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight. Eric, if you could have any recording artist appear on Julia's album, 3 male, 3 female, living or dead, current or not, who would they be? Let's start with the ladies.
Allure.
And I think that's a dope idea.
That is dope.
Shout out to Allure, because Allure loves you.
Shout out to Allure, and I love them.
Yes.
I love Allure.
We
Hope
love
you're
them.
listening.
Love you, Allure.
Shout out to Be Fine.
Be Fine.
Yes.
And, actually, shout out to Full Force.
Yeah, shout out to Full Force.
Bolega Lou, Paul Anthony, Be Fine.
And number 2, female, Eric.
Female. Wow.
Come on, it's got to be something. We can't have dead air. Dead air is dead air.
You know what, Anita? I would agree with Anita Baker.
And number 3,
Deborah Cox.
Deborah Cox.
Oh, yes.
That'd be nice.
That was a good one.
Okay. A duet with Deborah Cox. All right, very quickly so we can get into our next mix. 3 males.
Ooh.
Living or dead. It could be Johnny Gill. It could be Trey Songz.
Ronald Isley.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
one.
Lord.
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight.
Prince.
Yes.
That's hot. That's fire.
As most of you guys know, we did lose Prince 7 years ago last week.
Yeah.
You performed with Prince, or for Prince, Julia. With
Ex-girlfriend opened for Prince.
What was
at
that like?
The Jack the Rapper.
What was that like?
It's you talking about nervous? That's the day I was nervous behind stage. I mean, jumping up and down.
Yeah.
This man, I seen this man jump off a piano with high heels and do a split and start hitting the mic and sing. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, Prince was no joke. I had the pleasure.
No, he's nothing to play with.
I had the pleasure of going to Paisley Park, his compound out in Minnesota a couple of years ago. And one of the rooms that I found most interesting was his shoe room. He had a shoe room of all the shoes, custom made, high heels, and they were, interestingly enough, even the high heels were not feminine. They were Prince.
Yeah.
So. All right, so we got.
I can't.
No, that's a good thing.
No,
that's
is a good thing.
Very good thing.
Yeah.
Julia, we got something for you, sweetie. We got something for you.
What you got?
We got, and we can shout out DJ Just in Time for putting this together.
Oh, okay.
The Julia Journey. So this is your journey in music.
Okay.
And I just want you guys to listen. We'll do the photo shoot later. For you guys that are listening to the radio show, turn your volume up. I want you to really get into Julia's history. All right, so if you're in the studio, put your cameras on Julia Robertson. If you're not in the studio and you're listening to the show, put your ear to the speaker as we get into the Julia Journey right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks.
In the place to be.
Okay, 5, 6, 7. Hello. Hi, we're ex-girlfriend.
My baby, you are my world, you are my lover, you're the one for me, you are my baby, are my world, are my lover, you're the one for me.
Well, Julia, she's like the funny girl out of all of us.
Julia X is crazy. She's out of her mind. She's wild, and she's a hellified performer.
Julia is the type that I think that would try anything. She strikes me the type. Oh, I actually said that, didn't I? I mean, like, if it comes to, like, posing in front of the camera and everybody's kind of, like, reluctant, Julia's the type that'll take off her jacket. But with, with stuff on under that. But she's kind of the bold one who probably come up front the most to do anything.
I'm very funny, and I can have you laughing for hours.
My name is Julia, a song for T. I like the kind of guy who is nice and neat. He's the type of guy who really understands. He won't take advantage of heavy demand. Come on, teacher T, get on the horn and let the people know that you are on. New edition, they're so fine. And believe it or not, I think he's the best. Oh, Michael. That's the end? No.
Waiting by the fireplace for you to make it home. I need you right here, baby, 'cause I'm feeling all alone. I saved myself for you, baby, and tonight I'm all yours. Some candles and some champagne, baby, and I'll make it feel real good. Open your eyes and you will see that I just can't hide what you do to me. So don't be afraid to take control, 'cause I just can't wait. So baby, let's roll. You're giving me a body rush. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sugar, this is not a crush. Oh no, baby, too much is just not enough. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're giving me a body rush. Oh yeah, and if you can't take it, move to the left. I need somebody who won't waste my time. Can you touch my body tonight? Baby, can you touch my body? I really wanna get this party started. I wanna feel it all right through me. Baby, can you touch my body tonight? Baby, can you touch my body? I really wanna get this party started. I wanna feel it all right through me. Baby, can you touch my body, body? Oh no, you think you got it going on? Your game ain't tight. You gon' be alone and going home. Don't be tonight. I got a hero of real knight in shining armor. Yeah, he's quite the charmer. So in conclusion, if there's a choice between you, you're no competition. So you keep on wishing, 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 wishing.
Drops a dope rhyme. My man is a good man. He's the one who helps me understand how to please and hold me real tight. And at night, he takes a bite. Squeeze the teeth and make my body hot. Ha ha, yeah, X marks the spot. It's easy as the A, the B, and the C. You're the one for me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh my God.
Julia's Journey.
That was fabulous. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Quick thoughts before we go into our club
I
classics
have to
mix.
get that copy. That was
Yeah, yeah.
excellent.
Shout out to
Beautiful
DJ
mix.
Just in
Hey,
Time.
how y'all doing?
Justin.
Shout out to DJ Just in Time. He and I put that together.
That was so
my
dope.
God. Yeah,
Oh
we just
my
wanted
goodness.
take a stroll down memory lane a little bit.
Very dope.
All right, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our Club Classics mix, and we'll be right back on the other side with Julia Robertson. Let's go.
Now, for my next number, I'd like to return to the.
Hey, it's Mike Shannon, and you're listening to Club Classics on Kerry's Corner.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
Watching you. Yeah. I know you want to get up. Yeah. Come on. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let the music take control. Find a groove
disco rock, give it all you got. Rock, rock to the disco rock, give it all you got. Rock, rock to the disco rock, give it all you got. When you sing with sweet harmony, you are my lady, my fantasy. With sound that keeps thumping, my heart starts to pumping. You are
The breathing, though. I'm here for all of it. Anyway, this came out of a Dope Club Classic segment, courtesy of DJ Just in Time. And now, of course, we're back to Miss Jackson. No, we're back to Miss Robertson. Welcome back to the show. Julia Robertson in the studio. And in this hour, we're going to finally get to hear the heat that Julia is bringing out. Oh, it's heat.
Okay.
All right. But before we do that, let's talk, Julia. Let's talk.
Okay.
So you've been, when did X Marks the Spot come out?
Ooh, 92, I think? I'm not quite sure.
1992.
Was it 92?
What was it like recording with Full Force? Getting ready, recording, doing all the exercises that you'd have to do for all the choreography. What was that era like for you?
It was amazing. Amazing. It taught me a lot, you know. It was excellent. It was great. Working with Paul in the studio.
Right.
And, you know, Lou's the funny one.
Yes.
Lou makes cracks the jokes on you, makes the jokes.
To this day,
But
yes.
these guys are all great. Be Fine is, you know, the straight face and
Yeah.
in the business. But each one of them play their own roles.
Right.
Like they always used to say, there's always Paul used to say, there's always a spot for each one of these girls in the
Right.
group. Shout out to Stacey Francis.
Absolutely.
God bless you.
And shout out to Monica.
Monica Boyd and Tisha Hunter.
So,
Shout out to my ladies.
So you know I gotta ask you the question I always love to ask you. What was it like for you the first time you stepped on stage at Soul Train with Don Cornelius?
That was another nervous wrecking thing.
I know
too.
it had to be, yes.
But it was amazing. It was amazing. It's a natural high.
High energy performance. You guys performed Why Can't You Come Home, Fellas in the Area.
Fellas in the Area.
Yeah, the first time around. What did Don think of it? What did Don Cornelius think of Ex-Girlfriend?
He thought we were great. I
Yeah.
mean, he just said he said you guys got so much energy,
yes.
much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so the next album that came out, your sophomore album was called It's a Woman Thing, right? And again, you went back on Soul Train.
Yeah.
With Don Cornelius. So what was that like being? So now, did you feel more comfortable? Did you feel like, yo, I got this. I've been here before, or was you equally as nervous?
We were nervous, not as nervous as before though, because by that time we had like a lot of performances under our belt.
Right.
So it was a little more better.
Right.
Yeah, it was a little.
You guys performed when you were promoting the first album. You performed for the soldiers overseas.
Yeah. Oh, we did a USO tour. Yeah. It was great.
So 4 girls on stage, 4 ladies.
Yes.
Performing for all those men in the uniform.
Yes.
And I know you like asses. I know this because in the song "Fellas in the Area" from the first album, X Marks the Spot, the line is, "You like a guy that's cute and fine, and
With a
most of
cute
all."
behind.
Exactly right.
That's
So
right.
did you see a lot of nice asses in the soldier uniforms?
Very tight. Yeah.
So,
Very tight.
tight and right.
Tight and right.
Tight and right. I knew it was coming. I had to bring it out. Tight
and right.
Sorry, Mooney.
I know.
Well, he wasn't.
I love it. I love it.
So, okay, all right. All joking aside, although I know this is getting ready to get sticky, because a lot of people in the studio don't know what I'm about to mention. The second single from Ex-Girlfriend's second album was called "You For Me," which was produced by R. Kelly.
Yes, R. Kelly, baby.
So Julia Robertson worked with R. Kelly in his heyday.
Yes.
When everything that he touched, well, musically speaking, turned to gold, musically speaking.
Yeah, he's a genius though. Working with him in the studio, the man.
So Julia,
he's a genius.
I want you to be. What was it like working with R. Kelly? Everybody here wants to know. What was it like working with the disgraced?
Let me tell you,
R. Kelly.
it's like being with Prince. He's very that talented.
Okay.
Just in a different, that same category. I could see him, Michael Jackson, and Prince if they was in one room. That's too much.
I wouldn't want to be in that room.
That's
personally.
too much.
For my own personal reasons, I wouldn't want to be in that room.
Geniusness in
Well,
there.
yeah, okay.
He's in that bracket. Like he's a really real good. He's a genius.
So here's a curveball.
Oh Lord. I plead the fifth.
I didn't ask yet. The Legacy tour is going on right now with New Edition. And I don't know why they put Tank in there. I feel like that's weird. But Keith Sweat, seriously, I'm just being honest. I'm not saying Tank's not dope, but he doesn't fit. I mean, he's just, that's a one-off. Like, if I went to that show, I would make sure that I got there just in time for Tank to be almost finished. I'm just saying. So you had Keith Sweat, you had Guy, you had New Edition, and Tank, right? You worked with Aaron Hall. I love me some Aaron Hall.
He's another genius, too.
But I know he's a genius.
Aaron is
what was it like working with the legendary Aaron Hall?
Genius. Going from a piano to a guitar, going from, here and here.
Okay.
He's very...
So you're going to be very kind.
Yeah.
I've heard other versions of that. He's kind of off.
I'll never forget Aaron Hall.
I bet you won't.
I won't.
He's off, right? You're a little touched. Okay, you won't forget, huh? Okay.
No.
Huh. Aaron Hall, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Of all the people that you've had the pleasure of performing with, who were some of the most memorable artists that you toured with?
We toured mostly with Boyz II Men, Jodeci.
Wow.
We did shows with Escape at one time.
I thought you was gonna say you did Jodeci. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No.
I did. Okay. Just checking. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's. I'm not gonna put you on the spot because you like my sister.
Yes.
But I want to ask questions. Did you ever have a Mooney? He ain't listening. Did you ever have a crush? Well, he's listening. Shout out to you, Mooney.
Not.
Did you ever, have like I talked earlier in the show about me crushing or wanting to crush, literally, some of my Facebook friends. Did you or any of the girls in Ex-Girlfriend ever kind of like, when you were on tour, did you ever see like another group and be like, oh, yeah, I want to, you never had a celebrity crush?
You
We
see
won't say any
somebody.
names.
Yeah, we've seen some people and said, oh, okay.
Nice butts?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and tight and right.
Tight and right.
Tight and right, okay.
That's a nice title for an album. Tight and right. Yeah,
Good
I
Lord.
like that.
Eric, is there any question that you've ever wanted to ask Julia Robertson about her ex-girlfriend days?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. How was it when you were on the Apollo?
Oh,
because
yes.
I just saw that on YouTube.
That was dope.
Yeah, back home too.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, and we were doing background for Full Force. That was so dope. Actually, that's a classic.
So
at this moment, it's gonna be a classic.
But so in Ex-Girlfriend, 3 of you guys were from Harlem.
Yes.
3 of you ladies were from Harlem.
Yes.
And Stacy was from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, that's right.
So Harlem was home. So you performing at the Apollo, home base, and by then your record had blown up. Like,
Yes.
what was that like being in front of the Apollo audience, though, Julia?
It was good to be home and
Yeah.
perform home because we needed to do something from home. We've
Right.
been all over the world, but
Right.
home. It's
Right.
time to be home and
Right.
perform, and that's a wonderful thing.
I forgot Stacy was from Brownsville.
Yeah, she's from Brooklyn.
That's my
Yes.
neighborhood.
Yes,
Shout out 290 Browns,
yes.
290 Blake Avenue.
She's from the Ville. Never ran, never will.
Never will.
Never
That's
will.
right.
And like I said, you were on tour with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That was an excellent tour,
with
too.
a lot of people.
Yes.
Got a lot of history.
Yep.
But it's not about your history, lady. It's about your future.
Yes,
And where you're
yes,
going.
yes.
So without any further delay, let's get into Julia's new single, Heat, right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks.
Computer, load reel. Subject, Julia Robertson.
Analyzing. Loading complete. Enjoy, Mr. Sherrington.
So you excited about your new album?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to see how people say.
After all this time, I have seen success. I have seen trials. I have been neglected, afflicted, and restricted. great and the good. I've come a long way. And now, it's my turn. This is my story. My audio biography. Every time I'm with you, I feel this way. You're the man that brings the things that I need in my life. That's joy. You read my mind. You build my energy. You build me up so I can go and grow, so I can spread my wings. People come and go. People come and go. Don't you really know? Time will really show how it goes, how it goes, how it goes. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? Fire burning every time I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? Oh yeah. Fire burning every time I'm with you. Yeah. You're the one that I need in my life. You're the one that keeps me satisfied. Every time I'm with you, baby, it truly blows my mind. Mine. People come and go. People come and go. Don't you really know? Time will show how it goes, how it goes. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? Fire burning every time I'm with you. When you feel the heat I'm bringing. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? When you feel the heat I'm bringing. Every time I'm with you. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? Fire burning every time I'm with you. Fire burning. Can you feel the heat I'm bringing? Can you feel the heat, baby? Burning every time I'm with you. Burning. People come and go. People come and go. Don't you really know? Time will really show. Time will show how it goes, how it goes. Yeah. Fire burning, baby. Fire burning every time I'm with you. Every time I'm with you. Feel the heat I'm bringing, baby. Feel the heat I'm bringing, baby. Feel the heat I'm bringing, baby. Feel the heat I'm bringing, baby.
Julia Robertson. The new single is called Heat. And first and foremost, we're going to go around the room and get the opinion of the other people. So we're going to start with the DJ, since it's only right. Andre Jones, what do you think about the new single Heat by Julia Robertson?
Well, I think that this is going on my next R&B playlist, hands down, that I record. I'll make sure you get when I'm done. Oh, yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I need that. I was loving that song.
Paul Dorsa, what you think about Heat? Is it hot?
Yeah, I really liked it when the beat came in and everyone here was going hype. That was one of my favorite parts. But obviously, your voice is amazing, and I love the song and the music especially. And as Dre said, looking forward to playing it again on the radio show.
Gordon Taft, take the mic, sir.
Hello. It was pretty awesome.
Aw.
I love the vocals.
Thank you.
I love the beat of it. I really dug the lyricism of it. Yeah, and I use this word a lot. Throwback quality. I really enjoy it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate
really
that.
great track.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Allison Hannigan, please take the microphone and let us know.
My sister, my new sister.
Yeah, let us
I
know.
loved it.
Give us the Bronx boogie down opinion of the situation.
You know what it reminded me of? Like, I love the music that my mom used to play when we was like cleaning up or we was cooking and whatnot. We was just
Oh,
going down.
that's what I'm
and
talking
it reminded
about.
me exactly of that. And I
I'm
loved it
trying
so
to bring
much
you
from
that
the
too.
beat.
Real R&B.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Shout out to your mom.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least,
Hey.
Mr. Brother Catlow Cox himself. What did you think of? You've known Julia Robertson forever.
I
at
have
this point.
had the pleasure of knowing
Yes.
her for close to 10 years now.
Yeah.
And you can say I'm a little bit biased, but class is in for everyone who wants to learn how to sing. You should tap some of those vocals from Julia Roberts, trust me. And Eric threw down with the arrangement. I gotta give it to you.
Thank you.
Because if the arrangement's off, the vocals are off. Everything was on point.
Oh, thank you so much.
I genuinely appreciate that.
Yeah. I think my opinion would be pretty biased, so I'm just going to say I'm glad that you two are working together again, Eric and Julia. I think that this is just a door opening to what the rest of the project is going to be like. I know that there's going to be a lot of great vocals, a lot of great rhythms, a lot of great music, a lot of great topics covered. And I think that the audience, your audience, will be relieved that you're finally releasing your own music.
Yes.
And I also personally am looking forward to watching as your audience and new audiences learn more about you as an artist through your music. Because I think I've always felt that artists, Prince, Michael, Madonna, Janet, Whitney, Bobby, artists who delve deep into themselves, those tend to be my favorite albums from those artists, are the albums where they decided, you know what, I'm not going for a hit, I'm going for me. And so I'm looking forward to that from you. So,
May
excited?
5th.
Excited. Yes, Eric, let everybody know what the stats are when the project will be released.
Heat drops Friday, May 5th.
Okay.
On every platform around the world.
Okay.
No one is safe.
Nobody
Thank
is
you.
safe. Okay. All right. Any last words, Julia, before we get into Mr. Andre Jones's mix today?
No, I'm just happy that everyone likes the song in here, and I'm just excited about the whole project. And
Yeah, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of stuff coming up.
a lot of stuff coming up, shows, videos, performances.
You got an interview segment with Kalia Clark, who's a friend of the show.
Saturday.
This coming Saturday,
Yes.
May 6th.
Yes.
I know you're going to be doing a lot of photo stuff with Mr. Cox.
Yes.
I'm just throwing that out there. I can't repeat it, man. I just said it on the air. Listen to the show.
And some performances in the summer. Hopefully, my
gonna-
first performance will be at the state.
But we don't want to.
We don't want to
just
say
wait till it happens. We
when
don't
it
wanna-
happens.
No, I was saying. I'm sure they'll be doing. Julia will be doing a lot of photography projects, appearing on Pipe TV and other projects, programs,
yes.
stuff like that. So yeah. All right. Without any further delay, thank you, Julia. Thank you, Eric, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And we're gonna get into Andre Jones's closeout mix right here on Kerry's Corner. Your new home for throwbacks and new jacks. Hey, this is Kerry D. Singleton from the Kerry's Corner Radio Show, and you are in the mix with our DJ, Andre Jones.
Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care. Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care. Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care. Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care. Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care. Let's take it back to the old school. Wave your hands like you just don't care.
Andre Jones in the mix.
Now what's the meaning of the line? Well, it's like dreaming of your goals, ambitions. I'm feeling free. I'm on this mission to achieve. What's in your mind's eye? This is what you believe you should gain. Satisfaction become a shining example. A test is a sample of a new race that has ample supply positivity. Well, like electricity, you see a clear way with no ambiguity, don't you know? Andre Jones in the mix.
The kind of
From the radio to the TV screen, anything you want or ever need, it's on Carry